To build a pricing page, we can use a variety of different building blocks to help create the page that we want. When you create a new page from the dashboard, you'll land here on the page editor. On the left-hand side, you'll see the block picker menu. Each of these blocks you can add to your page to help build it out. We're going to be selling subscriptions, so we're going to add a pricing table block to start. So this is using some products I've created earlier. The product or the pricing table will try and figure out which ones it should add for you to help you out. This is going to be all about selling food and drink subscriptions. So these two middle ones are not suitable, so I'm going to remove them. So if you go over to the pricing table menu, you can see there are a bunch of different options. To control the product order or the things that are on the page, we can hit that, the product order menu. We can scroll down to the ones that are on the page currently. I don't want plus, so I'm going to remove that. I don't want pro, so I'm going to remove that too. I do want to add in the cookies box, so I'm going to just drag that in, just like that. And cool, that's kind of how I want the product layout to look like. This title of this product here is a bit long, so I'm going to just click on it and edit it like so. Cookies box. Everything else looks pretty good. One thing that I want to change is the pricing for the cookies box. So instead of $10 per month, I'm going to change it to 20. So in order to do that, I just click it like here, set that new price. If I wanted to create a new price, I could say maybe it's like $25 a month, and just update that, hit create price. It'll update the page, it'll auto set that as the primary monthly price for the page. If I change my mind, I can always switch back. But that's kind of just how easy it is to create these different prices. Each of the actions on the page are going to be linked to your Stripe checkout by default. If you wanted to change them, like if one was a free tier and it was going to go to a login page, you could change it to link and then update the link value to where it's going to go. I'm going to leave it as Stripe checkout for now. Before I publish this page, I'd like to update the colors and the typography. So I'm going to hit set theme, go up here. Here's a menu where you can pick from all of the Google fonts. I'm going to switch from Lato to Open Sans, and I think I'm going to change the color to a brighter blue. So you can move this around and update the buttons accordingly. You can also change the highlight and the primary text colors as you want. But this pricing page is looking pretty good. One other thing that I want to add is a headline banner to kind of set the context for the page. So I'm going to hit add block over here. I'm going to go back to my menu. Here's the banner. When you add one, it's going to default add it to the bottom of the page. To reorder them, you can just come over here to the sidebar and then drag it up to the top like that. Again, like everything on the page, if you want to edit it, you can just click it, hit this little menu here, or if you want to edit a different section, you can just hit that. So I'm going to edit the headline here. I'm going to call this Foodies Delight, and I'm going to say your favorites delivered to your doorstep or something. Your doorstep. Cool. That's pretty much all I need for the moment. So I'm going to hit publish. I'm going to choose it to deploy it to the pricing page. You can hit publish there. The app will publish it to that page, save all the configuration, and when you visit that URL, you'll see the page as you've edited it and saved it. You'll see your whatever price or products you picked, and importantly, your users will be able to toggle between the pricing options they want. So we can see that this is to build monthly, $39 a month. If I hit this, it's going to bring me directly to Stripe checkout, where someone can pay you pretty easily. But if I were on that page and I were going to hit build yearly, you'd see the price update, and now this price will be $4.20 a year for that cocktail kit. So it's a really handy way to build out a simple pricing page with dynamic pricing, and have everything hosted for you, so you can kind of focus just on building out your subscription business. There's a lot more advanced functionality in the editor. You can add feature comparison pages, you can add social profiles and other things for accepting payments. So head over to the app, create a page.